Lionel Messi was born on June 24, 1987 in Rosario, Argentina. This city, known for its vibrant culture and deep love for football, would become the backdrop for the early years of one of the greatest footballers the world has ever seen. He grew up in a working-class family where values of hard work and perseverance were instilled in him from a young age. His father, Jorge, was a factory steelworker, toiling long hours to provide for the family. His mother, Celia, cleaned houses, contributing to the household income and ensuring that the family could make ends meet. Life wasn't always easy, but the Messi family was a tight-knit unit, bound together by love and mutual support. Rosario, a bustling port city, had a deep-seated passion for football that permeated every corner of the community. This passion quickly rubbed off on young Lionel, who found himself irresistibly drawn to the game. Some of his earliest memories were of kicking a ball around with his older brothers Rodrigo and Matias in the streets of Rosario. Even at a young age, Lionel's talent for the game was obvious. His quick feet and sharp mind set him apart from other children his age. He would spend hours practicing, honing his skills with a determination that belied his tender age. His dedication was unwavering, and he was often seen practicing alone, perfecting his technique. Messi's grandmother Celia played a pivotal role in nurturing his love for football. She was his biggest supporter and always encouraged him to follow his dreams. She encouraged him to join Grandoli, a local club coached by his father. It was here that Lionel began to take his first steps towards a professional career. It was at Grandoli where Messi's prodigious talent began to truly blossom. Under the guidance of his father and the support of his family, Lionel's skills flourished, setting the stage for his future stardom. At Grandoli, Messi was smaller than most boys his age, but what he lacked in size, he made up for in skill and tenacity. Even at a young age, his determination was evident. He would practice for hours, perfecting his technique and honing his skills. He moved with the ball like it was glued to his feet, effortlessly gliding past opponents. His agility and quick reflexes made him a nightmare for defenders. It was as if the ball was an extension of his body. His dribbling was mesmerizing, his control uncanny. Every touch was precise, every movement calculated. Watching him play was like witnessing a master artist at work, each dribble a brushstroke on the canvas of the pitch. Word of Messi's talent spread quickly through Rosario. People would gather just to watch him play, marveling at his abilities. He became a local sensation, a prodigy everyone talked about. He joined Newell's Old Boys, a bigger club in his hometown, at the age of 6. It was here that his talent truly began to flourish. The coaches at Newell's recognized his potential immediately. At Newell's, he continued to shine, scoring goals for fun and leaving spectators in awe. His ability to find the back of the net was unmatched, and his celebrations were filled with pure joy. Messi's teammates and coaches knew they were witnessing something special. They saw a player who was not only talented but also dedicated and hardworking. His commitment to the game was unparalleled. Here was a boy, barely a teenager, who played with the heart of a lion and the grace of a dancer. His passion for football was evident in every match, every training session. He played with an intensity that was rare for someone so young. He was small, but he was fearless, always willing to take on opponents twice his size. His courage and determination were inspiring. He never backed down, no matter how tough the competition. His passion for the game was infectious, inspiring those around him. His teammates looked up to him, and his coaches knew they had a future star on their hands. Messi's journey was just beginning, but already he was leaving an indelible mark on the world of football. When Messi was 11, his life took an unexpected turn. He was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency, a condition that stunted his growth and threatened his footballing dreams. The treatment was expensive, costing around $900 per month, a sum his family simply couldn't afford. Messi's parents were devastated. They had poured their hearts and souls into supporting their son's passion, and now it seemed like his dreams might be crushed. They explored every possible avenue, seeking help from local clubs and even the Argentine government. However, the financial burden proved too great. Just when all hope seemed lost, a beacon of light emerged from an unexpected source. News of Messi's extraordinary talent and his medical predicament reached FC Barcelona, one of the biggest and most prestigious football clubs in the world. The club was always on the lookout for prodigious talent, and Messi's story intrigued them. Carlos Rexach, Barcelona's sporting director, was captivated by what he saw on a videotape of the young Argentine. The way Messi moved with the ball, his agility, and his vision on the field were unlike anything Rexach had seen before. He saw in Messi a rare talent, a once-in-a-generation player who had the potential to change the game. Rexach knew that nurturing such talent was crucial for the future of the club. Despite the risks involved, Rexach was willing to take a chance on the diminutive Argentine. He believed that Messi's potential far outweighed any uncertainties. Rexach offered to pay for Messi's expensive growth hormone treatment if he moved to Spain and joined Barcelona's renowned youth academy, La Masia. This was a significant commitment, but one that Rexach felt was worth making. This was a life-changing opportunity for Messi and his family. The chance to join one of the world's top football academies was a dream come true, but it came with its own set of challenges. It was a difficult decision, leaving their home in Rosario, Argentina, and everything they knew behind. The family had to weigh the potential benefits against the emotional and financial costs. However, the Messi family knew this was a chance they couldn't pass up. They understood that this opportunity could secure a better future for Messi and potentially change their lives forever. With a mix of excitement and trepidation, they packed their bags and embarked on a new chapter in their lives. The journey to Spain was filled with hope and uncertainty, but they were ready to face whatever came their way. Little did they know that this move would not only change their lives but also alter the course of football history forever. Messi would go on to become one of the greatest players the world has ever seen, and it all started with this leap of faith. Section 5. La Masia, nurturing a diamond in the rough. La Masia, Barcelona's youth academy, is renowned for its unique philosophy and its ability to produce world-class footballers. It's not just about developing technical skills, but also about instilling values of humility, hard work, and respect. From the moment he arrived, Messi felt at home. He was surrounded by boys who shared his passion for the game, boys who understood the sacrifices he had made. La Masia provided Messi with the perfect environment to flourish. He continued his growth hormone treatment, and under the guidance of Barcelona's youth coaches, his talent blossomed even further. Section 6. Early days at La Masia, a new home, a new family. Life at La Masia wasn't without its challenges. Messi was a shy, introverted boy, and being away from his family was tough. He missed his mother's cooking, his brother's laughter, the familiar sights and sounds of Rosario. There were times when he felt like packing his bags and going home. But Messi was made of sterner stuff. He had a dream, and he was determined to make it a reality. He threw himself into his training, channeling his homesickness into honing his skills. His teammates became his brothers, his coaches his mentors, La Masia became his new home, and Barcelona his new family. Section 7. Rising through the ranks. Messi's progress at La Masia was nothing short of meteoric. He quickly rose through the ranks, outshining boys older and bigger than him. His talent was undeniable. He was the smallest player on the pitch, but he possessed a magic touch that left opponents bewildered. He could dribble past defenders as if they weren't there, his shots were unerringly accurate, and he had a knack for creating scoring opportunities out of thin air. Coaches talked in hushed tones about the young Argentine, whispering that they had a future star on their hands. Messi was destined for greatness, and it wasn't long before the world took notice. Section 8. The debut of a prodigy. On October 16, 2004, at the age of 17, Messi made his debut for Barcelona's first team in a league match against Espanyol. Wearing the number 30 jersey, he came on as a late substitute, his slight frame looking dwarfed by the seasoned professionals around him. The Camp Nou, Barcelona's legendary stadium, buzzed with anticipation. They had heard the whispers, seen glimpses of his talent in the youth teams. And in those few minutes on the pitch, Messi showed the world what he was capable of. His touch was assured, his passing crisp, his movement electric. He didn't score, but he left an indelible mark on everyone who watched him play. Section 9. Conquering challenges, achieving greatness. Messi's rise to stardom wasn't without its setbacks. He faced criticism for his quiet demeanor, his lack of physical presence. Some doubted whether this diminutive Argentine could replicate his youth team form on the biggest stage, but Messi thrived on proving his doubters wrong. He worked tirelessly on his game, adding strength and stamina to his already impressive repertoire of skills. He formed a telepathic understanding with his teammates, particularly with Ronaldinho, the Brazilian maestro, who took young Messi under his wing. Together, they orchestrated a brand of football that was both beautiful and devastatingly effective. Section 10. The making of a legend. Over the next few years, Messi's legend grew. He led Barcelona to countless victories, scoring goals with an almost impossible regularity. He collected individual accolades as if they were going out of fashion, winning the prestigious Ballon d'Or a record 7 times. He became Barcelona's all-time leading goal scorer, breaking record after record. But more than the goals and the trophies, it was the way he played the game that captivated audiences worldwide. Messi played with a joy, a freedom that was infectious. He was a magician with the ball at his feet, capable of conjuring moments of breathtaking brilliance. He was, in the eyes of many, the greatest footballer the world had ever seen. Section 11. Messi, an inspiration to millions. Lionel Messi's journey from the streets of Rosario to the pinnacle of world football is an inspiration to millions around the globe. He is a testament to the power of hard work, dedication, and an unwavering belief in one's abilities. He has shown that size and strength are no barriers when you possess talent, determination, and a love for the beautiful game. Messi's story is a beacon of hope, reminding us that even the most extraordinary dreams can be achieved with passion, perseverance, and a little bit of magic. He is more than just a footballer. He's an icon, a role model, a symbol of what's possible when talent meets opportunity.